Welcome gamers, Project Gamer Corp here with a new video.
We're bringing you the 5 top games we recommend for your Christmas list. We hope you enjoy our recommendations and we hope you check it out.
These are personal, so no hate. It's all about what we think, will make great gifts.
Cue the intro, roll the music. Number 5.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves, hands on. Game number 5. Marvel's Spider-Man. Calling all webheads, this game is the one for die-hard Marvel fans or Spider-Man fans. If you want to experience what it truly feels like to play as the webhead himself, then this is the ultimate package for you. The release date was September the 7th, 2018, and it was developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The game is based on Spider-Man himself, who has had a few years' experience being a hero from the start of the game, and his objective is to stop the superhuman crime lord known as Mr. Negative, who plots to seize control of New York City's criminal underworld. When he threatens to release a deadly virus into the city, Spider-Man must confront him and protect the city while dealing his personal life as Peter Parker. Other familiar faces from the comics appear throughout the game as well, and familiar sights around the city add more greatness to this epic title. It will go down well with fans itself. Personal experience and note to the game, really loved the game, played it through twice and thoroughly enjoyed it. The story is very well written and it feels like a movie. The graphics are stunning in this open world game where you can explore to your heart's content. Let's be honest, a lot of people have ran to the highest building and jumped off it. We all know you have done that. Mechanics from web swinging to web attacks is done really well, and you upgrade these throughout the game. It's that good. So if you haven't played this game, are you a villain yourself?
Hi, is this the flight to Newark?
Number 4.
John C.
Game number 4. God of War, PS4. Changing something which isn't broken usually goes the wrong way. But Santa Monica's reboot done some magic, changing the Spartan war machine into a legend of Norse mythology. Bringing in fabled characters like Loki and Thor, who we all know thanks to Marvel, wink wink, it brings its own light to the gods of thunder and mischief. The graphics are some of the best we've ever seen, and the compelling story will suck you in without bore for hours on end until you actually complete the game. Although a straightforward storyline, the ability to have an open world approach is amazing. You get a choice if you want to go left, if you want to go right, if you want to go forward, if you want to go back, in the myth, in the legend of God of War. Now, changing from the Blades of Chaos, the ability of the move which never gets old with a battle-worn battle axe, one of gaming's new favourite weapons. The combos and fluidity of the whole game is just amazing, and definitely one of those games that if you haven't played before, no one would complain of if you got it for them this time. Great gameplay, enchanting mythology, great characters, enticing story, great customization, big boss battles, and boy, I'm going to play it right now. Santa Monica! We want more.
Number 3.
Game number 3. Resident Evil 2, the remake. Now, I have fond memories of playing the original Resident Evil 2 on PS1 as a kid, and I was mentally scarred from just the opening. Number 1, who knows why my dad bought me the game, and number 2, it surely made me crap myself silly, and now that's something a great horror experience should do. Obviously, before you buy such games, check the age rating on them first, as my dad didn't, and yeah, as you can imagine, I was scarred with nightmares as a kid. Release date, January 25th, 2019, and it was developed and published by Capcom. Capcom has brought the horror experience back from 1998 into 2019 in a beautifully looking remake that not only looks good, but plays good. The new survival horror is made from the ground up and has 2 playable campaigns, as which the original did too. Play as police officer Leon S. Kennedy or college student Claire Redfield as they attempt to escape from the horror of Raccoon City during a zombie breakout. The story is well written with survival horror at its roots, moments which made me genuinely fear throughout. The atmosphere and music adds a lot to the game too. The dark hallways and puzzles remind fans of how creepy the Resident Evil series started off like. I am a huge fan personally of Leon myself. Resident Evil 4 is one of my personal favourites and it's an amazing game. and he's the main guy in that. Great story, great gameplay, great graphics, and on top of that, the best survival horror experience there is to date.
Watch out!
Number 2.
Game number 2, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Well, from our previous video, you can tell that me and Player 2 love our Star Wars. If you haven't seen the video, then make sure you do. On that note, why not talk about the new action-adventure story game that has recently come out called Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Talk about it you must, as Yoda would say. The release date was November the 15th, 2019, and it was developed by Respawn Entertainment and published by EA. The game is set in the Star Wars universe shortly after Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and follows the path of a young Jedi Padawan who shares the same first name as me, Cal Kestis. He is being hunted through the galaxy by the Galactic Empire whilst trying to complete his Jedi training and restore the now wiped out Jedi Order. My personal opinion of the game, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. It's a hybrid of Dark Souls and Uncharted. Graphically, it looks amazing, story plays out well too. Just generally holding a lightsaber and slashing through enemies is a great experience. The customization of your lightsaber, from the colour of the blade to the handles, adds more to the Jedi experience, which I thought was really cool. Also, the lightsaber duels, which Star Wars fans love, is done really well inside the game itself. Highly recommend this title for Star Wars fans and sci-fi fans around the universe.
Number 1.
Okay.
Holiday season's number 1 game to have: Call of Duty Modern Warfare. From developer team Infinity Ward and published by Activision, the 16th Call of Duty game in the series. Now I've played all the modern age Call of Duty games. The campaign returns on this one compared to the previous COD, and the previous COD just didn't do it for me. No campaign isn't a full game, in my opinion. And the campaign on this one, woo boy, graphically enticing, storyline compelling, and the characters surprisingly likeable. The multiplayer takes it down a notch from the futuristic sci-fi warfare back to the run and gun we all like, and it was refreshing to feel a sense of homecoming playing all the modes again. Instead of the battle royale from last year, it's got the new 20-player game modes and obviously the fan favourites such as Free For All, Domination, as well as some revamped twists and classics like Cyber Attack and 2v2, which you can see a little on our Call of Duty video. Overall, the game, like previous Call of Duty games, whether you like it, whether you hate it, it's pick up and play. And you don't want to put the controller down half the time. Classic and new at the same time, and one need for some good holiday modern warfare.
Approach, multiple target sighted, raining fire.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. That was our top 5, which we recommend for you to purchase in next weeks.
Yeah.
Not long left.
You get those in your Christmas hampers right now.
Some of the games are obviously from, like for example, SpiderMan and God of War from last year, but they're so good, story-wise, compelling mode. I don't think anybody's going to get bored of them.
Definitely.
So that's why we thought, even now, 1 year on, we'll still include them in our list.
We both personally have played the games. All the other games are all really good games.
Yep.
So yeah, that's why we've recommended them to you guys. If you haven't played them, we definitely recommend you check it out. And thanks for the support on our previous videos as well. And we do appreciate the comments and the likes and support.
Big shout to
Eddie E Games shouted us out on his video. We're shouting you out on the video for the support as well. So we do thank you for that. And on that note,
see you soon with a few more videos. Still got 1 or 2 before the new year's out. So we'll see you in the next one.